Imagine this. People are actually upset that Google might delay a phone. Not a Pixel 3, not a Pixel 6, but a foldable, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold. And that disappointment. That's the best news Google has had in years because it means, for the first time, Google has built a foldable that people are genuinely excited about, enough to feel frustrated when it's not arriving fast enough. Now, let's be clear, no one likes waiting for a new device. But the fact that the tech community is sighing in impatience instead of indifference tells us something important. Google has finally entered the premium conversation for real. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold isn't just another experiment, it's shaping up to be a legitimate competitor in one of the toughest and most competitive corners of the smartphone world. Here's the situation. The standard Pixel 10 and Pixel 10 Pro are expected to be announced on August 20th, with a release on August 28th, pretty straightforward. But the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, that one might not hit shelves until October 9th. On paper, that's not great. Samsung already launched its Galaxy Z Fold 7, and by October, it'll have had nearly 2 months of breathing room to rack up sales and lock people into its ecosystem. And when you're talking about foldables, a market that's moving fast, timing really matters. So why are people still this hyped about Google's foldable, even if it comes late? Because the Pixel 10 Pro Fold is rumored to fix some of the pain points that held back earlier versions. First up, the outer screen is growing to 6.4 inches, which means when the phone is closed, it'll feel more like a normal smartphone and less like a compromise. That's one of the biggest usability complaints foldables usually get. Then there's the Tensor G5 chip. This isn't just another semi-custom processor with Samsung's fingerprints on it. According to leaks, this one's fully Google designed and built by TSMC on a cutting-edge 3nm process. Translation, it should run cooler, faster, and more efficiently than previous Tensor chips. If true, that's a massive leap forward because Google has taken plenty of heat over the years for power-hungry, overheating processors. Add to that a larger 5015 mAh battery, better thermal management, and a new magnetic to wireless charging system that Google might call Pixel Snap. Those sound like small things, but together they paint a picture of a foldable that isn't just interesting, it's premium, polished, and competitive. But let's not ignore the competition. Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 7 is already here, and it's a monster. We're talking a 200-megapixel main camera, a slimmer and lighter design than before, the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy processor, and AI features built directly into its foldable-sized interface. Samsung has basically written the playbook on foldables, and Google has to prove it can not only catch up, but stand out. That's what makes this moment so fascinating. Foldables used to feel like a gimmick, flashy but fragile, expensive but impractical. Now, they're maturing into a serious category. And while prices and durability are still barriers for a lot of people, the excitement over the Pixel 10 Pro Fold shows that demand is real. People want these devices, and some are even saying things like, "I'm glad it's delayed, more time to save up." That's not frustration, that's genuine anticipation. And here's where I think Google could really turn this into a win. By delaying the release, whether intentionally or not, they've built up even more hype. The challenge is simple. When the Pixel 10 Pro Fold finally lands, it has to deliver. If it does, October could mark a turning point for Google in the foldable space. If it doesn't, all that anticipation could sour very quickly. Personally, I think the delay might actually help more than hurt. It gives Google time to polish the software, optimize the hardware, and make sure this foldable feels truly refined. Out of the box, in the long game, that matters way more than just rushing it out the door. The truth is, the foldable race isn't a sprint anymore. It's a marathon, and right now, Samsung might be a lap ahead, but Google is finally running at the right pace. The fact that so many people feel a real sense of FOMO over this phone says it all. That's not something you could say about most Pixel launches in the past. So yeah, waiting until October might sting, but if the Pixel 10 Pro Fold delivers on its promises, that wait will feel worth it. And for Google, the very fact that we're all talking about a delayed release as if it's a tragedy, that's the clearest sign yet that it's no longer just chasing the competition, it's finally part of the race. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video, take care.